Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video, we're going to really quickly go over my haul from One Up Wrestling's The Heat Is On. And folks, the heat is on today. Screw Saturday. It is approximately 95, if not 100 degrees, without exaggeration, in my house right now. I'm currently on the second floor, and the room I'm in has absolutely no AC. So, before I bolt back to my room where the air conditioning is, I wanted to go over this and just kind of get it out of the way. But again, this is everything that I picked up at One Up Wrestling. The Heat Is On 2025. Usually I have a bigger haul, but I'm going to Nickel City Comic Con this weekend, so I wanted to kind of budget a little bit. However, I did grab some stuff that I've been looking for quite some time. So let's get the biggest thing out of the way, at least for me. Gangrel of the Brood of Edge and Christian was at One Up Wrestling's The Heat Is On, and I was originally trying to get a figure signed by him, but I was like, you know what? A figure, I don't know, I want something a little bit different, and because he is the vampire warrior and he has that vampire gimmick, I thought it'd be a great idea to get a wooden stake, the bane of a vampire's existence, signed by Gangrel, and that is exactly what happened. Lo and behold, actually a wooden stake was a gimmick in the match that he did, so I wasn't like too super outlandish with this thing, but a nice little prop. It's flat. I can throw this or display this pretty easily as opposed to a figure, and it's just something unique to have in the collection. But there we go, a wooden stake signed by Gangrel, and I also got a picture, so that is authentic in my book if I wanted to resell that later, which I probably won't. So next up here, the next biggest thing was a plushie that I've genuinely been looking for quite some time. Mike Messina, Mike Morgan, I believe that's his working name is Mike Morgan, is a referee, at least in Pennsylvania, Vermont, in the New England states, the northeastern states, we'll put it that way. And I think he actually watches the channel every once in a while. But I really wanted one of these plushies. I love plushies of wrestling characters, wrestling people, and this was one that was just so unique, a deep cut, that I had to get it. So we do have the Mike Morgan plush, and I'm going to keep this in the packaging. I don't really want my dogs to get after, but we do have that. A really cool and unique item for the collection, a little ref plushie. And then finally here, we did get some figures as well. First up on the chopping block from Father Derek of the, what is it? Hired Gun Inc. We did get the Greatest Hits Miz figure, my first Miz. He is the guy that I want to beat Cena for the WWE title. I think he deserves it more than anybody else, although the story on that might be another video. But there we go. My first Miz figure in very good condition. And then next up here, I was actually told this is a fairly rare figure. This is going to be the Fan Takeover or the Fan Central Bobby Heenan figure. So we have the jacket and the black pants, which looks great. I'm going to throw this in my backstage area with my other managers right next to Jim Cornette. Bobby Heenan was a great friend of Jim Cornette, and I'm an avid Jim Cornette listener, so I really wanted this Bobby Heenan. The stories that Jim tells about him, I know that he played kind of a heel, but in real life, Bobby Heenan was a great person, and he really was the brains of professional wrestling, so it honestly is an honor to have a figure of him in the collection. But folks, I am going to leave it there. It is so ridiculously hot today. You can probably see the glisten on my arm there. It's just, yeah, look at that, right? It's crazy. I'm trying to use my little pincers here to pick up the figure so I don't get any sweat on them. But I'll leave it there. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.